Here's a weekly weather briefing for the Arkansas region for the week of November 30th, 2020. This week we'll start off with windy and cold conditions, and we'll talk about that along with the significant freeze expected tonight. There's a weak weather system expected to push across the area during the midweek, and that will bring some light rainfall. And then to finish up the week, we're looking for dry and seasonably cool weather as we go into the weekend. Also, we'll talk about the recent rainfall, and I wanted to mention that the Atlantic hurricane season comes to an end today. We did have a record total of named storms at 30. So looking at the conditions to start the week, as mentioned, it's windy and cold. Wind gusts of up to 30 to 35 miles an hour at times could cause some problems with tree limbs breaking, maybe even some weak trees falling down. We're looking for problems with high-profile vehicles, so if you're out driving around in a high-profile vehicle especially, be careful. As we go into tonight, the wind will be dropping off, but this will allow the temperatures to fall well into the 20s, and this will be the first significant freeze of this winter season, and this also is the first freeze since the middle of last winter, so it's been pretty warm this year, so be prepared as temperatures fall well into the 20s tonight. As we go later into the week, we're looking for a weak weather system pushing across the area with light rainfall, and wintry precipitation is possible to the north of our area. That should stay to our north. Once this system pushes by, we'll look for quiet weather to return with cool and dry conditions as we go into the weekend. So total rainfall for this system is going to be light, less than half an inch on average, as you see here. As mentioned, we had heavy rainfall during the past several days, this past weekend, and you see here heavy rainfall totals occurred, especially along and south of the Highway 84 corridor. We're up to 5 inches. Even some locally heavier amounts fell in that area. To the north, generally 1 to 3 inches of rain fell, lighter amounts, but still pretty significant. Just looking back at the past 60 days to give you an idea of where the rainfall departures are, where they stand right now. With the rainfall that we just received, rainfall departures are above normal across southern portions of the area now, with 110 to 125% of normal rainfall in the last 60 days. But if you look up to the north, there's still significant departures below normal, with amounts of half to even only 25% of normal in that area. So that's it for the weekly weather briefing. We thank you for viewing it, and these briefings are usually conducted on Mondays, sometimes on Thursdays if necessary. If you have any feedback or suggestions, please give us a call at 601-936-2189, or feel free to reach us through social media. Have a great week, everybody.